Oh, we just spawned in. Oh, there's a 50 percentage sale going on in EY server. I don't know what. Well, let's just get started. Oh, this is the end. Am I getting out of hand? Okay. Let's get started. So we are now in eystrems server. Our goal is to get to the coordinates 0, which I heard there's a huge deep pit like something. So my goal is to get to coordinates 0, and which I first need to get to the game's world. So let's just quickly get that. I'm so excited to start a world on this server. Oh, is that it? Firelight? Oh, this is just a regular player wearing his skin. Let's just quickly get some free guys. What is this? What will this coin do? Shop? Coin shop? Brands, purchases, coin box. Okay, let's go. Uh, this is normal world, this is resource world, and this is nether world, and this is end world. And now I think I can go to resource world. So let's hop in. Oh, I spawned in in an ice biome. What am I having? This is how to claim land. It's eystremed. It is written by eystremed. This book is. Wait, how is this shuffle having feather falling for? This is so cursed. Why is this shuffle having feather falling for? What? Vote key? What are these things? Okay, well, let's just move on to the coordinates. Okay, let's go. Which direction? Oh, is that a village? Oh, well, let's just quickly get a look on there. Oh, this place is ruined. I think someone explored this village. There's so much of pillars also here. What will this vote key do? Clan investigator. Okay, let's just go. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Thankfully, this is not deep enough to kill me. Oh my gosh. I should never do that. Is this a house? Stairs? How is this place was so ruined? Is there a war going on here? Now I think someone moved on from here. Oh my gosh, what is happening to my screen? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Not again. So, well, let's just gather some blocks to get out of this ravine. Okay. Also, let's mine some more for furnace and those stuff. So, let's mine as much as we can. This feels so peaceful. Oh, it's already daytime. Okay, that's great. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Now we are heading towards to coordinates 0, because if I spawn in the server, I will always go to coordinates 0, because I like to build my base there, and other players can also see me. Oh, is that a nether portal? Oh, I think I can check that out. Let's check it out. Go. let's hop in. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, what is this? Whoa, that's another portal. Whoa, let's just build up real quick. Okay, can I hit these dudes? No, I can't. Maybe I was so high up. Oh my gosh, how did I fall? Okay, let's just go to another portal. What is here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's lava. I will be dead. My items will be burnt. Oh my gosh. What is here? Oh my gosh. Thankfully I shifted. Oh my gosh. Okay, this place is so dangerous. I'm just going in the old fashioned way itself. I'm not going from nether to the direction. Okay, so okay. It's already night time. Let's just quickly get into some work. So I just skip the scene because it will be pretty boring, but I will tell you what happened there. I first crafted a furnace to make some charcoal because I need to craft some torches. Then I started gathering some building blocks while it was burning, and the building blocks was dirt. So I gather as much as I want. So after I got some charcoal, then I realized I have no wood for making sticks. So I started digging up and I gathered some wood, and then I was having some touches. Then my screen just flashed rapidly, which you also seen that. So I started digging down for to gather some iron because now I am having only stone tools and those stuff. And I was having leather armor for some reason, which was actually blue color, which signs eystrems, which is a famous YouTuber. And then I just started digging. Then I actually found some iron, which was actually good. Then I searched for some more iron, but I couldn't find. So I started digging down again, but in no time I found another piece of iron. So I just started digging down again until my pickaxe broke. Then I started to climb up for to craft another pickaxe. After I crafted, I also put my iron ingots to smelt it. So then after crafting another pickaxe, I started digging down. Then for some reason I found dirt, which is I don't know how is it came to underground. I thought those will spawn only on land, but soon after I ran into a water cave, which just straight up sucks. So after struggling with it for a moment, then you can see my pain, and then I just started digging down again and again. Then my shovel also got broken. Then I started digging upwards for some more space. Then I just started going up, but I don't know what happened. Then I started digging down again and again until I ran into some coal. After that, I decided to mine it all because I was having no fuel for my furnace. While I was digging, I ran into another water cave, which was also annoying, and because of that, I lost a piece of coal. Then I started crafting some torches using the coal that I mined, but for some reason it didn't work. I tried different patterns, but still it didn't work. I was like shocked. Then I decided to head up there because maybe it was not working on my 2x2 crafting menu. Maybe it will work on my 3x3 crafting menu. So I decided to try it out on my crafting table. So I just started head up there as quickly as I can. Again the screen just flashed like that. I don't know why is that happening, but it seems really weird. So after I head up there, oh my god. After I head up there, I started to craft some torches, but it still didn't work for some reason. I don't know why. But I tried in many recipe ways, but it still didn't work. Oh, that's no. Then I gathered my iron and I just started smelting some charcoals. While it was smelting, I tried many ways, but it still didn't work. So then I started organizing my inventory because I don't like my inventory to be so disturbed, dirty, and such things. So after while it was melting, I was started throwing some trash things such as diorite and sand because I want my inventory to be clean because I want to travel so much distance, like very far away. So I also thrown my magma block, which I found some from that water cave thingy. Then this I also thrown the gravel, also these diorites with some graveyard thingies. Then I I started grabbing every single of my loot because I need to head up there. I need to start going. Thankfully, it was actually, I thought it was sun was rising, so I happily came out and started going in that direction. But soon then I realized it was not actually sun rising, that was actually setting. I mean, the moon is coming. So again, the spider mobs just spawned, and so then I ran into some sort of player's base. So I found a mini tunnel that he mined, and it was actually pretty beautiful if you ask me. Interior was so good. So I tried to open the chest, what all the loot that he was having. It was not open, so I just started breaking it, but still it didn't work. I don't know how, but I think the server has such things. So I saw so much things in the server. So then I just started going in that direction because I don't want to waste any time. I saw more pillars such as I saw everywhere. I don't know why did players even put these pillars here. Maybe it leads to some sort of structure like spawner. So I got 3 pork chops from this pig, which was not actually cooked, and I also found this mini tent thingy which has only a torch and a crafting table. So I started heading towards 00 corners, and then I just ran into some sort of structure. So which was actual this tiny village, which I think players have been living here, but I think they moved on to some sort of big village. There's something that says private frost god. I think this was the player's name. So I just heading towards the direction because I don't want to waste any time, until I ran into a pillager. Here only I was so close to death. Here you see if I died in this process, it will be over for me. I need to restart this process, and it will teleport me somewhere, like any coordinates. If I didn't set, even I set my spawn point, it will still teleports. So that just sucks. So I started heading up, and as I guess there's no loot in this chest, so I started heading down until I ran into this pillager with this crossbow, but somehow I managed to kill him. But he was taking so much damage, but he like took 20 of the damage, but then only he died. But then the pillager captain came, and I was so cooked with him. So I just decided to go out and craft a shield and get in. So I decided to craft a shield. Then I started smelting my iron. Then only I realized I already smelted my iron. So I took out my crafting table and then started crafting the basic iron shield. So after I crafted it, I put it on my offhand. Then I headed back to the villager captain because I need that bad omen effect. Then only I can create a raid and get some totem of undying. So using the shield I can easily block the crossbows. So then I decided to kill him, but I was too bad. He hit me, then I turned into half a heart. If I died here, I will be chapter closed. So I actually never fought with a pillager. So I was having 0 IQ. I was cooked. So then I tried to hit him at the time, but it actually worked. So I keep doing that for a pretty long time. Then actually he died eventually. So then I explored the chests which are in here. Then I decided to craft a flint and steel and turn my shield into white color with that flag thing. Then I started heading towards the 00 coordinates again. Until I ran into this thing. I don't know what is this, but this was massive. I don't know whether this was a explosion or I don't know, but I decided to check that out. Then I saw some signs there which says somebody built. This was actually a parkour course. He built this parkour course for his friend. So I decided to try this parkour course. So that's what I did. I just randomly started doing the parkour, but there was actually lava. If I just jumped in, I will be like turned into cooked pork chops. So then I decided to get out of the place. So that's what I actually did. So then I heading towards the 00 coordinates because I don't want to waste any time again and again. Then I started going in that direction as quick as possible because I was so far away. I need to travel 7,000 blocks. So I just started going in that direction as quick as I can. Then I just the squish, what is that? Oh, screws thingy was, and so I actually ran into another small tent. It's not a base, that's a tent. So it will actually come here. Yeah, this is the tent I was talking about. Actually, I thought I can't open this chest as the other chest, but I actually opened it. It was quite surprising. I only took that one piece of food, but I didn't steal anything else except that. So then I started going underwater. So then I decided to craft a boat because this river was leading me to zero coordinates. So I started crafting a boat, which was a quite long time. So after I crafted it, I started going in that direction. That's what I also thought, but soon I ran into another base, which was actually there. I didn't even see that. I didn't even notice that, so I just started heading to that base was also because it was actually quite good looking, and there was actually a birch boat. Then my game just somehow lagged for some reason, so I didn't get out of my boat. But after trying shift button, I actually get out of that glitch. Then I saw the storage system, which was actually really ugly because that storage was so ugly. You see, it was not even a proper system, which actually here the glasses are broken. There's so much cobble pillar. I think there's so much of explosion gone here. Like there are so much of things here. Also there's some, for some reason there's a golden pressure plate here, which I don't know what will it do. I also tried stepping on it, but still didn't anything worked at all. So I started heading towards that direction. But I actually love birch boats because it will looks white color and neat more than the screws boat. But I feel so bad of stealing his boat, so I kept my boat instead of his. So after hopping on his boat, I started heading towards the direction that I need to go. So that's what I exactly did. So after until I ran into another base, but this process was a really long journey. Also, you see the Evo stream was yeah. I also ran into another city, which here I lost my birch boat. You see, I tried exploring this city, but I think it was inactive because there's no corruption explosion things are going on. So if I take any items from here, it was stealing. So I decided, oh yeah, forgot to mention, I said I lost my birch boat, right? I was actually having no wood on me. Also because of that I got out of this birch boat over here. This I actually landed on this player's land, so it didn't let me take that boat. So I need to cross this river by that bridge. So since now I was having no wood on me, I was like struggled until I see this teeny tiny shafting. Luckily, I can break the logs from that base. Then I covered it with cobblestone. Then I started crafting another boat, which was actually screws. So I was pretty sad of that, but it was okay. I started crafting that boat. Then I decided to head towards that direction, but that boat glitch was still somehow working. I don't know, and I was ran into so much of obstacles. Oh, I am back. So here I found this obsidian bunker. Here it took me half an hour because of my stupidest mistake. I decided to check out this bunker, but I couldn't place any blocks, which was quite sad because I also can't see anything. There's a pink shulker box, which I wonder what will be in there. I actually found an entrance, so I decided to get there. But I saw a water pool like base thingy, but I couldn't see any ladder. So if I get down there, I couldn't get up. So I don't want. So I that's like a trap. So I didn't want to go there. So I decided to walk my way because the river was ended. So until I see a sea, so I decided to get my boat, but eventually I was not having a boat on me. I was actually left it on the base, which took me 15 minutes to get back to that base. After getting after heading back to that base, I start I was curiously tapped it because last time I couldn't take my boat because of that I landed on that land on his that player's land, but luckily now I can grab my boat. So after struggling with this drown, I grabbed my boat and then got back there to that sea. Also, it became night time, so I quickly head back there, which also took another 5-10 minutes. But just see this beauty. This sea was looking so good. But this message board, I mean the chat board, was so annoying because it was covering half of my screen, which was so annoying. So then I started traveling back, going there again. So until so here also that both glitch worked, and then I saw a pink sheep, which was actually really rare, and some player just shared it for its wool. But you know what I say. I didn't waste any time because I need to get back there. So also I was ran out of food, and I was only having 5 steaks, which was actually not enough for my journey. So I decided to check out this village for some food. But I actually found some cows. I actually never saw a cow in this server while this journey. This is the first cow I hit it. So after getting some food from the cows, I headed I head to the village, which was actually has some light and such things. Also, it was also broken, so every loot will be gone by a player. And I saw end stone. That was actually quite surprising. So I think the server members already killed the Ender Dragon. I think the player who was in this place was now should be so OP. So I started heading in that direction that I need to go. I started collecting some chicken also because why not? I need some food, right? And I saw this huge base thing which was actually a house, but that barrier was quite surprising. Then there's nothing in that base, so I started heading in that direction I need to go. And I was eating raw chicken. Then I realized raw chickens give me saturation, that thing which will gets my hunger off. So I was so worse that's why I was so sad. Then I after that effect ran out, I ate some steaks to heal me, which was actually waste. And I saw this huge pillar like thing. Then I ran into this huge cavern. I thought this was some sort of glitch. The chunks was not loading, but I was wrong. Just see this. See this monster. Actual, and I was trying to getting down there. While I was getting down there, my game just crashed. Just see, without this water, I will be dead. Surely, thankfully, this water saved me. So I see the game just server crashed for some reason. So I tried joining again, but it was actually not working. So I waited. See, it was having a very low amount of PNG, but while I was playing on the server, it was having high, which was actually surprising. So I quickly head back to my spawn point. So that's what I exactly did. Yeah. So after I came back, it was actually teleported me quite fast, so I don't have to. This is a spot where I was hitting the chicken. So this time I didn't fell into the cave because I know that the cave will be on that direction. While I was getting down the mountain, I got so much of hits by fall damage. So after I head back there, I decided to check that out, this caravan. So I decided to build blocks to get there. So that's what I exactly did. I tried building so much of building blocks so far, but my 3 stacks of blocks are gone in like no time. So I decided to take my end stone and my white wool also, but still it was also not enough. This was a really big gap. So I decided to get back to the surface. Then I saw that some sort of a player's base tower which was actually here. So I decided to check that out. I thought I can't open just this chest, but it actually opened. So after I ran into this player's base, I saw there's so much of things to explore here. This is like a balcony thing. So actually this larger chest has some loot. I actually never expected this, but then I actually steal some cobblestone from him. But believe me, I will keep it as a stack of cobblestone in future because I need cobblestone really. So after heading down, I started grab some wood because because I can't get there without blocks. So I decided to build a base here in this place. So I started gathering as much as wood as I can. So that's what I exactly did. But soon, when the night came, I was again so close to death. Same as that villagers incident. You see, I actually saw a zombie. Yeah, this is the scene where it happens. Wait. Yeah, this scene I actually got hit by a zombie. Actually, that zombie was pretty stupid. So I decided to kill it, but but it was keep attacking me, which I was didn't expected. Then it turned me into 3 hearts. Then I started pillaring up there, but then another zombie attacked me, which it took a heart, and the fall damage took another heart. So I was also having 3 hunger bars, so I didn't spread food on water. So then after I was healing much, I decided to get to this house by breaking logs underwater, which is actually sucks. Which I really tried breaking, but it actually didn't work. After it turned me into one bubble column, then I just gave up and ran into the house as fast as I can. Then after getting into, I started gathering some basic things such as now I was actually building my base, right? So I actually started gathering some basic things for my house such as chest, some furnace and such things. So first I decided to craft some craft myself some chest because I need chest so much because I need like storage, right? After crafting 4 chests, I decided to craft 3 furnaces. After crafting furnaces, I decided to craft myself some I mean some armor stand because I need to place my things, right? So I actually don't know how to craft this armor stand. I was actually struggling with it. After trying so many ways, I couldn't craft it. So I just decided to go on with the item frame itself. Before that, I grabbed my food and I kept it in furnace to cook it up because I was like really low on food. And while it was cooking, I decided to craft myself an item frame because that would be really good. So yeah, that's what I'm crafting an item frame here because I need to keep my valuable things such as these key cards and this coin shuffle which has feather falling 4. How will a shuffle have feather falling? So those are pretty OP if you ask me. That are really rare. So I have to hang it upright. So I saw these pillars are getting really hard, so I just decided to build up on this space. So while I was building up, I decided to grab my food and my stuffs and all. Here I grabbed my crafting table. Then I decided to head up the huge tower. Yeah, this is the tower I was going to head up. Also, I saw so much of pumpkins for some reason. I don't know why, but I was really curious about it. After I was heading up, I just placed a torch and then I just relaxed for some minutes until the sun rises, which was actually quite beautiful if you ask me. So that's what happening. So after the moon was gone, I grabbed my axe, my fist with using my fist. I grabbed my wood which I placed to building up. After heading down, I got out and then I ran into a skeleton. I was really curious, like how will I even escape in this situation? Then a savior came. It was the spider. The savior, sacrificed his life for me, and the game just kept getting glitched like so. Now also you see the quality was so bad, right? It was really like that only. I think while I was here in this huge explosion area, the game will do like this. So this server. So I just started building my small base, like starter base here. While I was building my base, again my game crashed. The server disconnected me. See, Then I started heading back again. Then it was on really low PNG. It was now having 26 players, which I didn't really expected. So after I log in the server, I again started building continue building on my base. I don't know why was this textures are having this bad quality such things. Then I started building the floor for my base. After building the floor, I decided to place some basic stuff like I placed my chest and two furnaces, and then I grabbed so much of slabs for my roof, and then I used some stairs to get up there, and I saw so much of gold blocks just coming here. I don't know how, but then I ran out of stairs, so I used my fist to get all the roof stair blocks from the corners. After building the stair, then I just used my cobbles. Then I just ran into my base. Then I lit up. So on part 2, I will be building a huge base. Please like and subscribe. Really took me that much long. So this is what I'm going to do on part 2. Bye bye.